favorite moments.
There was this one time where I went to a birthday party with four of my friends. Well, three of them actually. These three I knew from grade school. We went out in Unica to this place called Dave and Buster's. Oh, it was so super. I mean, it was a restaurant and an arcade, all boiled up into one. Then there was this one time in junior high school that we did that we was on a field trip. Oh, I am fond of field trips. Field trips are the best. And we went to the Detroit Science Center, which was pretty awesome. There were plenty of gadgets for us to see, and because without science, where would we be today?
High school, I have no memory because high school for me was terrible. I felt more and more like an outcast, which I still do. And sometimes I just fear that I'm gonna be like all alone by myself. It's been a long and hard journey ever since I got out of high school. You know, not knowing what to do, not knowing what you want to do, where you want to go. I just kept applying for job after job until my mother decided to help me get into William D. Ford in the digital media class. I didn't very much know about photography at first, so I kept trying and couldn't keep up. And the only reason I selected photography because it was a good career choice for me. Part of me took things more seriously. And from there, I click on that shutter, I am in my element. I focus on what I'm aiming for, and then I got it. Got my certificate and then just went on with my life.
It was around the 4th of July this year. I received a phone call from a woman named Rhonda Freeman of the Viblo Group or Vivo Group, whatever. It was regarding of a temporary job for a photography company called Detroit Essence in Oak Park. And there was this one time, this lady, I think her name was Kimberly Hawkins, who came here to get pictures taken, and Brian said to me, "Yo, Dave, can you take some practice shots of her?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll do that." And that was the time this huge spark just came out, and I just told her what to do, told her how to pose. I was like shooting in many different angles, different areas at 90-degree angle. And she told Brian he is an awesome photographer. You have an awesome apprentice, so he told me how to pose, how to and where to and that's when I got good praise, and I was like, oh wow, I'm like so speechless. My face was like blushing. And then when the time I left, my mother was out to come and get me. Brian had told me what happened, told her what happened, and I was like, once again, I was like still speechless. I couldn't say anything. I was like, wow. I'm very thankful for this trial work experience. I mean, it's changed me, it's like a blessing. It's something to put on my resume, but however, it was temporary, so wish I could have done more with him. But, what's done is done. Gotta move on. I currently work for Rogue Bart Media. Their names are Phil Frazee and Dan Dowell. I didn't know what to do at first, but then when they put me in for one of their projects, like Can't Get No Play or Death Watch and Monday's End, I have to admit I am feel very honored I'm very thankful working with these guys, although sometimes they can nag you, get on your case. But Phil and Dan are, deep down, they're still good people to hang out with. My time with Rogue Bard Me has also boosted up my skills and abilities in photography. I'm looking forward to doing more with Rogue Bard until one day either come into my own or find someone to say, hey, let's start this business together, you know, like you and me. Either way, I know the future's gonna be pretty bleak. I'm looking forward to it.